Hey everyone, it's me, Missy, with Missy's Guidance and Tarot. So this is going to be part of my dream segment. So I had a dream that I was in like a room and I was laying on the bed with somebody who was supposed to be my significant other. We were on the bed cuddling and watching TV. And the room kind of looked like my current bedroom, but it wasn't. So then anyways, all of a sudden my phone went off and then I sat up and I answered it and I said, hello. There was a woman that came on the phone and she did not introduce herself. She just came out the gate saying, at this stage in the game, you should already know who the key players are. You should already know what's going on with your significant other. You should already know this, you should already know that, da-da-da-da, 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 and all that stuff. And then when she said that, then the voice switched. So she handed the phone over to somebody else, which was a man. And then the man said, you are aware of what was going on with your significant other. So my question for you is, why are you still entertaining him? And when they said that, I said, well, I was trying to be patient so that he could come to me, or trying to be patient to wait for him to come to me and explain to me, tell me the truth as to what was going on with him, why this happened, why that happened, what was going on, yada, 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 blah, blah, blah. But I'm coming to the realization that he's not going to tell me what was going on with him. So to answer your question, I guess the only reason why I'm still entertaining him is for the simple fact that I do love and care for this person. So after I said that, there were other questions that were asked. I don't remember them because, again, this was in the dream. And then I woke up. Now, two things came to me when I woke up this morning, because this is my second time doing this video on this message. And I deleted the first one because I was on the fence whether I should release it or not. So I said, I'm not going to release it. But after I thought about it throughout the day and stuff like that, I realized that I should have released that video. So I was gonna come back on here, which I am right now, and then record another one. So two things came to mind as I was thinking about it over time. The way I was feeling was that these two individuals, first of all, I felt like it was almost like some sort of experiment that was going on. Like, okay, we're going to put this person through all of this. We're going to test them to see this, and third. And then we go from there. So it's almost like a social experiment, almost like a science. I felt like I was like a lab rat, pretty much. We were lab rats. And I was the one that was going to be going through all the stuff that they were putting me through. And then my significant other, he was the one that was going to contribute through the trauma and all of that tomfoolery to put me through the obstacle course that I needed to go through. So that was the first thing. The second thing that I got was as if these people were trying to understand my mindset as to why I did what I did. Like, why I chose, like, I guess they were trying to understand empathy or something like that. I don't know. But they were trying to understand why I made the choice that I made. And again, this is a dream, the dream that I was having. But sometimes dreams tend to, it's almost as if that's what's going on in the spirit realm, but it's coming, like, it's going to trickle down in the physical realm. So then another thing that I picked up on is like, okay, so these people have been watching this person like do whatever they did. And the sense that I was also picking up on the fact, it's like, okay, I know what your person's did. It seems as if you're not aware of what your person was doing behind your back. So I'm just going to go ahead and put their business on blast and tell you. Now, you have to watch you have to watch individuals like that, because my whole thing is, if you know, like, these two people, I don't know them, but clearly they know me and they know him because they were hanging with him and all that stuff. But it was like almost, or they were watching him sort of like a experiment or whatnot. And they were also watching me too. So it's like like I said, it felt like a social experiment, bro. So, the fact, it was almost like when she mentioned, like, well, it's clear you don't know what your person did, so I'm just gonna put their business on blast. Like I said, you have to watch people like that, because it's like, what is your hidden motive? Like, I had the sense that something was going on in the background, but as to the detail of it, like to the nitty gritty, like down in the weeds type situation, I had no clue as to what was going on. So for you to be watching this entire time and now all of a sudden you feel the need to tell me, because this could have been going on for days, weeks, months, years, especially like if all that time has passed, why do you feel the need to come and tell me, like, this is what your significant other was doing while you were not in his presence or stuff like that? Like, what is the hidden motive behind that? Is that supposed to, like, basically you telling me that it's supposed to trigger me so I could get pissed off or something like that? I'm just trying to understand the mindset of that. And then the other thing I think I said was that it was almost as if they were trying to understand the mindset that I was in as to why I chose the route that I chose, which was to forgive and move forward. Because at the end of the day, you can love some people, somebody can treat you like crap or do something really bad to you, but in the end you still love and care for that person. You don't have to accept that person back into your life, but you can still love and care from that person, whether from a distance, or if you chose to let that person come back into your life. That's a whole nother thing that can be talked about for a later date. But I just thought that was interesting, and I just wanted to come on here and share that with you guys. So this message is for me, it's for whoever it resonates with as well. You could be getting, so two things. You could be getting a call from a man, from a woman and a man, basically trying to put your significant other's business on blast, possibly to try to trigger you. And then the other thing is, you could be getting a call from a man and a woman who is trying to understand why you made the decision that you made. Oh, and I forgot this part too. So after I woke up, I had called my DM, and I said to him, this is the dream that I got. This is what went down in the dream. Okay. Now my question for you, is there anything that you did behind my back that I don't know about that you need to tell me? Excuse me. You need to, if there was something that was done that I don't know about that you need to tell me, you need to speak now, because I get the feeling that I'm going to be receiving a call from two people, a man and a woman, that's either on the same call or two separate calls, basically putting your business on blast. He said he didn't do anything, so I said, okay, we shall see. So, maybe that was the message. Maybe the dream that I got was the message that there was some things that I don't know about that was being done to me. I don't know. Maybe this was a social experiment. I don't know. You could be going through that and you don't know. I just wanted to, I'm just basically came on here to share the dream that I had and what was going on in it. I thought that was very interesting, but for whatever reason, I'm getting the sense that this was like some sort of social experiment, some sort of. It's weird because even like a few months back, I'd gotten a dream that I was like literally I was going down a long corridor and I was like on a metal table slab and they were pulling me down a long corridor and I was in and out of the dream. And then when I went into the lab, there was a military person here and then this lady, a blonde lady in a white lab coat, and she was wearing glasses, and the guy in the military suit took my chart and looked at it and said, "What is her prognosis?" To which she and handed it to her, to which she said borderline schizophrenia. And then I woke up. So I don't know what the hell is going on. Could this whole thing be a some sort of science experiment? I don't know. I don't know. But I just feel like the dreams that I'm having, maybe they make sense to you guys. I don't know. But that's why I have that dream segment, so I could share what I'm seeing while I'm under, and then hopefully that makes sense to somebody. All right, well, enough of me babbling. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and share. And I guess I'll talk to you guys on another one. Bye.